Hey guys, welcome. Oh, I'm back today. Right, we got demos, lots of demos, too many damn demos. But it's Steam Next Fest. We got to work through them, and tonight is one I've been looking forward to playing. No, I'm not a human. Which begs the question: what the fuck are you? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna get it loaded up straight away. I'm assuming, and I think I'm correct in assuming that this one is all about paranoia. There is an ad break about to start, but I'm gonna let it run and I'm just gonna talk for a bit. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Please do subscribe, like, share, do your thing. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. I think this is like a paranoia type game. I'm hoping the sound's not too high. Let's check the settings while we're on. I will turn the volume down a touch because I do like the sound of my own voice. Typing effect. I mean, I can't see that that's going to have a massive effect on the game, but we'll see. If we finish this one too early tonight, I do have another 5 demos to play. It's never ending. But I've seen there's quite a few streamers have already played this. I avoid where possible watching people play a game before I've played it, so I have done. I have no idea what I'm in for, but we're gonna go for it anyway. That's all fine. Just wait for these ad breaks. Finish. Hope you've all had a good day. Not a lot's happened really, has it? Fucking hot. I know that. Too hot. It shouldn't be this hot. Why is it so humid? I know we're due some thunderstorms in the UK, and we need them over the next couple of days. So hopefully it really pisses down. The one time where I want it to really piss down. So yeah. I mean, that music's quite a vibe. There are worse things to listen to for 3 minutes while the ad breaks finish. But yeah, we're going to get into this and see how we get on. I have no idea how long it's going to take. Hopefully around 2 hours. But it is a demo, so if you like it, go and give it a try and add it to your wish list, which I will do as well if I enjoy it. Yeah, no Phasmophobia today. Seems weird, but the servers have been down anyway. We've had a internet outage worldwide, and apparently Phasmophobia servers have been no chance anyway. I actually watched a guy earlier playing the old version of Phasmo. Which is crazy. Right, I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're going to do it. So the ad breaks are coming to an end now. I'm just going to crack on. See what's what. Let's go. Okay, mouse sensitivity's alright, I suppose. A group of crows is famously called a meadow. Frosty Tools. Tell me something I don't know. Yeah. Hey neighbour, long time no see. How's life? He seems lovely. Shall we let him in? Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Brittany! Ella! How are you doing? Hope you're okay. Hey, I came over for a reason. I've just got started, so you literally haven't missed anything. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. What did I just say, guys, about the weather? What did I just say? Too humid. And that the people coming up from underground, they're calling them visitors for some reason. Ah, Brinny, I'm sorry to hear that. Sucks. Just think positively, that's all. I mean, I don't know what else I can... Just try and stay positive. What you can do. Distract yourself. Or let me distract you for a bit. Even better. Right. Creepy. I hope it's not true. Yeah, what? See, I want to ask both of these questions. So let's start with that one. Either it's going to explode or there's going to be an explosion on it. Ain't that the same fucking thing? All I know is something's wrong with it. It is the same thing. Either it's going to explode or it's going to blow up. One or the other. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet. No shit, man. It's going to be so hot. I think we need to prepare for the worst. ... My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous. Am I talking to him through the door still? Like, he's actually... I haven't opened the door. I'm talking to him through the peephole. So I came over so you don't get killed. Well, that fucking escalated. I can look after myself. I know, but I believe it's more dangerous than you think to be alone right now. Why don't I stay? Nah, dude, don't. Nah. The game is called No, I'm Not a Human. Clues in the title. Why don't I stay with you for one night? Just in case. It'd make me feel better. Dude, we're neighbours. We don't do that. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Don't worry about my wife and kid. A good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. We've started off swinging. Alright, here we go. ... He likes that. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Hang on. Is he in my kitchen? Have I just let that man into my house? Excuse me? I need to see what I can actually... The phone lines are down. Okay. Can't even go in my own bathroom in the night, apparently. Kitchen's closed. Is that man in my house? Because I never said he could come in. I can't go anywhere. I can only go probably to my own bedroom. Okay. Okay. Click on the bed. Looks like we're going to bed. This guy's fucking eyes. Breaking news. At 6:28 AM today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Okay. So... It's daytime now, yeah? Yeah, clearly. Like, am I allowed in some of it? Okay, I can go in this. Alright. Nothing interactable there. Is that man in my fucking kitchen? Dude just sat there with cans of beer. Look at how shifty he looks. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people... I don't... You're underestimating my absolute unwillingness to associate with people on a daily basis. I don't let people into my house. When the in-laws come, I pretend to be out. Alright, this ain't fucking... Why should I let strangers into my house? Exactly. I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with... Well, someone is. You fucking let yourself in. Yeah, people are a chore for me. I remember that. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have to. Otherwise, we won't survive now. They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. With this heat. Dude stood there with fucking double denim. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. He knows altogether too much. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. So talk. I don't want to talk. To talk as much as you like. Dude. And be sure to look out of the windows. TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Alright, alright. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Have you been drinking already, mate? It's too early in the morning for this shit. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I bought you a case of beer. Well, I mean, that's something. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. This guy is talking to me like I've never drunk a fucking beer in my life. Okay. Yeah. A family business run by two brothers who live near a dam. The beer has a fresh, natural character, evoking a summer walk in the woods. Decreases... That's what this is up here. I think this must be... like... stress or sanity or... Dude, did I just... Have I got roaches in the fridge? That was a cockroach in the fridge. Look. Look at it. Like fucking Asmongold's house. Oh my god. The visitors aren't the only nuisance around here. Okay. So I have to kill the cockroaches. There's not a lot in here, to be fair. It's too early for a beer, mate. I'm not talking to you anymore. What else have we got? Closet. Okay. Okay, nothing to interact with in here. Alright. Yeah, okay. It's a bathroom. Again. Very little to interact with. Is that our wife? Is that our fucking wife? She must already be dead, you know. Who are you gonna call? The phone lines are supposed to be back up by fall. Alright, dude. Whatever. Let's figure out what we're meant to be doing. No one will be out in the street at this time of day. Okay. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Didn't the dude just say to okay, we've got an office with a really warped picture of Marilyn Monroe there. None of this is interactable yet. I got a feeling these rooms are all gonna fill up with fucking people. It looks to be that way, doesn't it? Yeah, nothing in there. I mean, he said to have a beer and go back to bed. Okay. That beer made me so tired. I'm going to have a lie down. Okay. Well, that was worth getting up for. Fuck me. What a life. Someone's knocking on my door. I'm coming. Hang on. Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. What's your dad's name? Seriously. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. Heh. This kid's fucked up, man. Look at it. I ain't letting that in. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today. Blech, it's gross. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so I am too. I've never seen any of them. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If my friend from school punches me, is he a visitor too? Nah, dude. He's just doing the Lord's work. Dad said to be careful. I'm super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be... We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Oh, is he going? Ah, he's leaving. Oh, that's good. Oh, I feel so much better now. Don't let anyone else in. Game over. Oh. You've gotta be fucking shitting me. Dude, I can't even see your fucking head. You were in the Devil's Rejects, weren't you? I was taking shelter at the bar. But they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. That's the way to get into someone's house. Is by letting them know that you're a cunt. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in? I don't like how long his fingernail is. You're not a visitor, right? If he was, he wouldn't tell you. You think I'm one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, but asking everyone that directly is fucking nonsense. You don't want to come in? I guess things won't be any different here anyway. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Or why do you think it'll be different here? Okay. What did I ask? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed. He ain't got much meat on him though, has he? Yeah, nah, do you know what? I don't want to let him in. Is it game over if I just say you should leave? I just don't trust him. He's 9'2". I understand, but I'm angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else around here. Sleep well, good man, and fuck you. I don't think we made a bad decision there. I think... serious. Oh, hell no. Nah. Nah. No room at the inn. Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. Heh. I actually worked as a cashier at one point. Not anymore. They fired me. I've had bad luck with work. I mean, they're both the same thing. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. Yeah, it is bad. I'd really like to live. Heh. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Guys, how will I know unless I let somebody in? She might be normal, but she might just have a hunchback or something, you know. She looks like your average person from Wolverhampton, but I don't... whatever, I'm too nice. Thank you, seriously. No, look, I've changed my mind with this fucking face. I'll live a little longer, thank God. Okay. So, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, so we've let her in. Where is she? I've just got to go to bed. Seriously. That could have been a mistake, you know. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to... just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it's possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. Okay. We got something. We got something. Did that bitch have fucking teeth? I mean... So these teeth here are... That means it's a visitor. And these teeth here from Stoke-on-Trent means that it's a normal person. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. I'm not saying it's not true, but it could be a coincidence. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Okay. Where is she? I'm pretty sure she had ranked teeth. Is she in the kitchen? Is she on the shitter? Guys, I let her into my house and she spent the night in the fucking broom cupboard. Let me tell you. I hope all this ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? I need you to take off all your clothes and turn around. Why is that, sir? Because I need to make sure you don't have white teeth. What do you want to check? I mean, this is a wig, innit? Teeth. What? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Yes, exactly. Ah, for fuck. This could be a problem, guys. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. I don't... I'm gonna say no. Oh, she's got white teeth. She's gotta go. Take out your gun. I'm a visitor. How? How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I'm scared of dying. I don't... Wait, can I have some kind of bandage? I'm about to shoot her in the head and she's preempting it by asking for a bandage. No. I'll get you some paracetamol. Bye. That's kind of cruel, but I mean, what if she did just have like her teeth done? And she's fine. Rose, how you doing? How are you? Hope you've had a good day. Right, time for a beer. There we go. Right. We're going back to bed by the looks of it. Sorry for not being around recently, been a few weeks. Oh, don't worry, you don't have to apologise. It is always hectic. I'm just happy to see your name pop up. I appreciate you dropping in. we've just shot somebody in the head, so that's all you've missed, really. We're about to shoot another motherfucker in a minute. Hang on, let's have a look at this one. Oh, you saw me on TikTok, thank you. Oh, so they haven't shut down the TikTok stream yet then, they usually do. Right, here we go. Nah, no, it's only when I'm playing like really violent games the TikTok stream gets shut down. They don't like the blood and guts over there, so it can be a bit funny. Can I come in for a rest? Who is this person? And where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. Imagine if somebody knocked on your door. Oh, that sucks. There's a lot more worse stuff on TikTok. I know. It pisses me off. I'm always forever showing my missus like things on TikTok that should be banned, and then showing her things that I get banned for, and it's ridiculous. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, exactly. It's just a games. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Would you let anybody in who comes looking like this? And who the fuck is this as well? This is she's wearing fucking Sinead O'Connor as a backpack, and she comes knocking the door. I'm gonna need to see your teeth. He's your husband. Okay, he's my husband. He's dead. What if he's dead? You can put him down. Unless we're gonna eat him, obviously. I can't give him a proper burial. No point letting him go now. I can't just let her in. I've got to do a test. You should leave. You... Okay, I don't know whether that was a bad thing or... Hang on. Can't give him a burial. Yeah, it's dragging him around. I know. And I didn't let the last one in. Mate, you got no fucking chance. Cough, cough. Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun, cough, cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they cough. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Dude, we can't let this guy in. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? The hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. Exactly. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'll be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, he might be alright. He might be. I know he looks a fucking state. And he's got this bit of a growth on the back of his arm. You know, he's got hair problems and... I don't know. You let him in. I think I'm gonna, you know, because we can test him. We can still test him. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long, cough. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. Don't plan on dying in my house. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones. But who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. This will come in handy by fall. Might even said, okay, so we've actually... Who in the fucking Vampira is this. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Why are her ears shaped like that? Her mouth, she's got this downturned thing on. She's wearing a pentagram, which it doesn't mean anything. I've got pentagram tattoos. It's not a black magic thing. But I don't trust this thing and this thing that's going on. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the 5th house, I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything. I'm not suggesting anything. I can help you understand the cause and effect relationship. Get it? Karma 69! Like fish circling one another. Tit for tat. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Is she flirting with me? Is she even flirting with me? I'm kind of thinking about letting her in now. Why the hell are you putting this on me? I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rise. You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. We all know people like that though, don't we? We know people like that. Oh, give me this energy. There's something wrong with your aura. I am a complex person. I don't like peanut butter. Fucking hate it. We can use affirmations to reach the depth of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. See, if I let people in and they start eating the other people, it's going to be on me. But again, those teeth aren't perfect. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they're very good. You're in an excellent position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing through your house. It's not, it's just an old bloke who's a firefighter. Alright, can we, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Fucking hope not. Yeah, exactly. She might just be very spiritual. That's the thing. They come across as weird, but sometimes, you know, it's just what they believe in. I guess I'm going to bed, and then we'll wake up in the morning and see if she's at the other one. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organised a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency... Well, why didn't you say FEMA? We all know what FEMA is. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas... I know. We lived through COVID, mate. We lived through it. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visits. Here we go. This is when he tells me that they show signs of spirituality. Dirt under their fingernails. Okay. Okay. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine if that information just came like, and it's just a little bit too late? According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Well, that's just common sense, to be fair. Praise God, so don't let them... Exactly. Right, so this is standard, you know, it's dirty fingernails and clean teeth. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first an ad break. A report on a pale maniac. But first, I gotta go and check on the 2 people. There's 2 people in here somewhere. Right, that's the... Yeah, this is just the demo as well, so I'm just playing through the demo to see if it's gonna be worth buying it when it comes out. I think it comes out next month. So yeah, I'm only playing the demo. It's not gonna like spoil the whole game. Oh yeah, shit. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 now. It's so goddamn hot. I want to test you. Sure, man. I have nothing to hide. It all burned up a long time ago. I mean, I can see his teeth from here, but they're not bad. Do you know what I mean? They're not bad. Better than mine. But they're not perfect white. Yeah. Don't judge too harshly. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist. Okay. I'm gonna leave him alone. He's fine. Alright, dude. You good? Where's the bitch? She's got her fucking tarot cards out. Hello, Kitty!
Hello, this is Kitty!
Oh, we are letting strangers into our house because the sun's about to explode and they're all trying to survive, and we have to decide whether they are visitors, which is like what the creatures are, or if they're normal people. And so far I've got one in the other room and this bitch here who she's crazy. She's crazy, but we let her in anyway because she promised me something. And I don't know what she promised me again now. Something about scratching my back. Want a reading? I gotta test her. I've got to test her because I've got to get my gun out. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist. But let's do your tests. Ah, Gypsy Cinder. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Alright. Here let's do this one for a change. We're gonna play a game. I'm having to rotate the masks. There's too much hair. I don't remember the saw puppet having this much fucking hair. I know. This reminds me of Leatherface in Hellraiser 3. You know, when he puts the makeup on and that. I think he actually becomes trans in Hellraiser 3. But I don't know what all this is. Needs a trim. Alright, let's see what this woman says. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your test. I still see right through you anyway. Teeth or hands? What do you reckon, guys? I mean, ears? Ears would be... Yeah, let's try hands for a change. Alright, show me your hands. I mean... She's obviously a fucking demon. But is she one of them? It's not giving me Be careful, I still haven't pulled out the splinters I got from a dream catcher. This is... Oh, God. Okay. I can't check. I can't check her teeth now. It's not giving me the option to check her teeth. So I can either shoot her, just on general principle and the fact that she works at Hot Topic, or leave her alone. I don't know. Shall we take a vote? You reckon she's alright? Yeah. I think she's just weird. I mean, it's weird that she's got a fucking Blair Witch thing in her right hand. But, you know, to her, that's... I'd leave her. She puts a lot into those nails. Yeah, they're not really the nails of somebody who's just crawled up from the underground. Alright, we'll leave her. I need another beer. Okay. Right, so I've got 2 now. He's fine in there. We're all weird. We're all weird here. Fucking hair. Okay, here we go. This is interesting. How about now? Hi. Straight away, just say, I'm not letting you in. Dude. Go on. Okay, what do you want? Spacious house. It's a no from you. Yeah, no, that makes sense as a spacious house. I like it. I have a gun, dickhead. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? Is he asking to be shot? But hey, you home alone? Nah, dude. Look at his face. Look at his face. He's got teeth. His teeth look good as well. No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. Oh, he's gone. He's one of them. That was a threat. What the fuck? Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. What are you talking about? Well, everyone. The jackasses who were only held back by faith or whatever else. And when God died for them, there was nothing human left. Fucking animals. Like this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too. Stay with me. Sweating? There. How are you any different from them? I can see his teeth are manky. I want to believe I'm different. You know, it scares me shitless to think about being turned into a maniac. Or a victim. Both sides are bullshit. Though, victims are worse. They just sit around waiting to get the shit beat out of them, get their teeth knocked in, or whatever else. You'd understand my anger if you'd seen what I have. Say, again, I don't know. I only don't want to turn away people that are okay. Don't worry, I won't bother anyone. Or beat anyone up. Okay, now I've changed my mind. I turn my anger on myself so no one else suffers. Alright, well I'm alright with that. You can shoot yourself then if you've got fucking dirty fingernails. Are you fucking serious right now? So, we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? What's he talking about? I've never met him in my life. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Start at the beginning. The dead shall risk and speak, but none will heed their words. Gosh, that's still relevant. Though it's not a surprise now. What have I unlocked? Nothing. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the map? Dude! I have no idea what's going on. To be quite frank with you. Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. Nah, I draw the line. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. Nah! Not the crackhead twins. Hello, oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? No? No, fucking not. Is your companion sick, or are you both sick, or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. True that. I ain't gonna lie, that's deep. Yeah, she's hit me right in the feels. We knew where things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's going to explode. Why would I ask, aren't you tired of carrying her around? That seems a bit... They're obviously sisters. Please be careful of what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I can't abandon her if that's what you mean. We left our parents' house together. We're all we have now. Still live with your mum and dad at your age? I mean, I know the housing market's shit, but... you know. I'm gonna have to see some teeth. Is not something I usually say to women who knock on my door. But they fucking in a funny day. Come in. More the merrier. Fuck it. Probably not a dangerous man with wounds is here. Huh? It's like the air is heavier than it should be, like someone else's thoughts are louder than mine. She can't handle that. She just starts shrinking. It's like she ceases to exist. I also have a hard time breathing around it. Sorry, we'll wait until things calm down. Maybe this will just go away. So they don't want to come in because of the guy that I've already got in. You know, the guy who got set on fire. I mean, I could still ask them, but they won't come in. Careful, make sure you have a hand behind her back like this. I think the death of our parents, it broke something in her, but she's holding up as best she can. We've been out for a while. I was hoping she'd feel a little better here at least. Right. Double the guess, double the risks. Okay. We've achieved double the guess, double the risks. Okay. Where's everybody sleeping? I've got the fireman's in there. The crazy witch woman's in there, and the twins are probably... They're not be in my bed. This ain't that kind of game. Fucking hell. Right. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They've organised quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. This is where he tells me that a new sign of a visitor is if they have an identical attachment. Blood red eyes. Okay. So we got dirty fingernails, blood red eyes, and perfect teeth. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. There's Kid Rock there. Fucking World of T-shirts and fucking Bam Margera. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. Okay, let's go and see where everyone is. What have I stumbled into? Is she smoking in my flat? I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would give it to me. I need to test you. Okay. I feel like we should check her eyes. Yeah, my sister cries a lot, but our eyes are still really similar. They're not red is what I mean. Okay, let's have a look. That's a good eye. That's a good eyeball. Maybe she has already cried all she can. Alright, leave her alone. I have one test here for these. I've tested the guy's teeth. Haven't tested his fingernails. I need to test you. Do it already. I don't know, you know. What do I do? Because if she cries a lot, then her eyes might be red. That might throw me off. Check her hands. My sister helps me. She's fine. But it's pointless. She should have just let me die back then. Alright, leave her alone. How many more guys have I got in here? I got 3. Okay. Why haven't you gone home? I have kids at home and I don't want them to be afraid of me. Yeah, it's probably for the best you stay here, to be fair. And I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tour of collective patience and conscientious work. This, I still need to test him. But... Alright, where's the witch? Want to read in? What happened to that person? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, it matters what your aura does while you're doing it. He kept doubting me, and so life passed him by. But one day I closed my eyes and imagined a dream. I poured all my energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy, why bother living in this body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. I ain't having it. Imagine you've already achieved your goals. Look at it deeply. You know why you suffer? Because you still don't understand that suffering is the highest form of happiness. I call bullshit on that. Call bullshit. So, are you ready to take that step? Yeah, I'm going to test you. I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your tests. I still see right through you anyway. We've done her hands, but we haven't done her teeth. Alright, take a look. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. She has 34. Adult humans have 32. What the fuck is wrong with her? Nah. There's actually some, being seriously, down here in this bottom right corner, there's some stains here. There's some tartar. I think that she's okay. They're not perfect. The eyes are a reflection of our inner cosmos, not your teeth. You want to see your destiny in them? Leave her alone. Where's the paedophile looking guy? Yeah? Didn't I let somebody else in? Hang on, my office. Maybe I didn't let him in. I could have sworn I let him in. Okay. Phone's still fucked. Well, he's not in my room, is he? Imagine that. Okay, everyone's okay. I think see ya. I'm gonna go and have a lie down and see what the night brings. See, it says there that I've got 5 people in. How many people have I got? I can't check, can I? Oh, I'm coming. I could have sworn I had another person somewhere. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials. And anyways, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. Do you have a plan of action? Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. Okay, I know which one you can have. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them. Should I just wait for something to happen? Yes, once we have all the information, we'll provide instructions. No need to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. There's no rush. There's really no rush. I think that I'll cope without all these fucking strangers in my house. Right, so what am I meant to do? Yo. You seen what's going on? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? What's going on exactly? New possibilities. Can't you see shit? Everyone's running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. Everyone's so spiritual. Do you know what I mean? They need to be happy is what I'm saying. Why are you here? You get right down to business. Yeah. Everyone thinks you're up to something here, stirring shit up. I don't like that smug face. I really don't. We could have the party of a lifetime here. Guys. I don't want to leave. You're an idiot, obviously, but fine, go fuck yourself. See. I'll go to your neighbours then. Go on then. Peace. Off you fuck. Swear to God. Oh. Let me in. What happened? They killed my who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. I can't ask this person to leave. Where's your sense of charity, people? I mean, look at it. You'll help me? I'm scared. Okay. Oh. That's sad. Okay. So we've only let one person in that time. Right, that's good. That's good. FEMA. What is it and why was it formed? Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease it. Dude, you just use Wikipedia. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. This is just like COVID, isn't it, guys? Remember, like, every day they'd, like, say, oh, and there's a new symptom. If you find yourself walking backwards, immediately get tested. Every day it was something. Hairless armpits. Right, see. Now I'm going to ask to see people's armpits. But how am I going to test the women? I mean, they tend to shave their armpits anyway. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no air in this. It could have been worse. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and escorts to quarantine zone. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. Okay. We're going to go and check some armpits. Starting with you. Yeah. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would give it to me. I need to test you. Just don't torment my sister. What have I done? I've done her eyes, haven't I? I've done her eyes and I've done her sister's hands. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Armpits. I'll show you, but please don't bother my sister, okay? She's too tired for this. If you have no hair on your armpits, I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face. The noise that made when she lifted her arm. My God. I can see the stubble. You see here. There's definitely a 2-day growth of underarm pubes. There. Be safe. I know you didn't bring a razor. I'll get you a damn razor, woman. It's fine. Okay, you're fine. There's not really time for that anyway. Okay, leave her alone. She's fine. You, on your feet. Now, I've done your hands. Armpits. Because my sister shares my armpits. Yeah, that's fine. But I still need to see because you'll have the same amount of stubble as she had. I guess it hasn't been in vain. I need to hear her out, don't I? Doesn't matter. I mean, I don't know. If I leave it too long, then she's one of them. Why are her armpits like absolutely bald, and hers are? Nah, I've changed my mind. Okay. Teeth. If your teeth are absolutely perfect. Nah, sorry. You're gonna knock him out? No, this is. I like the way she's. Also, why have we chopped her up and put her in 3 bin bags? Everyone knows it's recycling next week. She ain't bothered in the slightest. Okay. Right. Who else have we got? Why is there nobody in here? I can't believe I wasted 2 I'm pretty sure she's okay. So we're okay with her. Hang on. Oh, did we give him the burning guy? The burning guy? The fireman? He wasn't in there? Alright, we need to test Greta. I want my mummy. Right, I need to test you. I'm sorry. I need to check why you have an old man's head on a little girl's body. But we'll start with... It's no good checking her armpits because I don't think she's of the age where she would have hairy armpits. Right. We're gonna start. Gotta be really careful here because start with the eyes. Can you look inside my eyes? Will you see what I'm thinking about? This, you absolute education system is fucked up. In that case, I'll think really carefully. Don't worry. Right. She's fine. She's fine. Her eyes, there's no red. I mean, she's not fine. I mean, that's a face she's got to live with forever. But her eyes are fine. Why do you look like that? You asking me? Did you see you where I want a drink? She wants a drink. You can't have one. Get fucked. Right, there's nobody else in here, is there? Nah. There's nobody else in here. The house is... This house is clear. Okay. Time for a... I've only got 5 cans left. 1, 2... No, 6. I got 6 cans left. Nobody's eaten anything for 3 days. Okay. Right, we're okay. We can leave. We can go to bed and then hopefully we won't have any more weirdos coming in the night. Of course we fucking will. What? Has that always been there? That's never been there before. Okay, hang on, dickhead. Yeah? I'm sorry, but your kid is fucking ugly as... Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help me. What happened? I'm exhausted. Don't pull that face. I'm exhausted, I really want to sleep. I had 5 kids. This is the only one left. Nah. My husband's disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us or what. Well, I mean, look at you and her. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's probably gone. Now I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Where did your other kids go? That's a very damn good question. Well, we took them on holiday to Portugal, and we were having tapas, and I don't know, maybe their father took them. See, she doesn't know anything. I want to get to his house, but I just can't anymore. You want to get to his house? So you don't live with him? Yeah, we fought a lot, but there's no surprise. How do you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Got a point, to be fair. Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids. Alright, we're gonna let her in. Right? But the trouble is, in letting them in, I'm gonna have to do 2 separate tests. Finally, a rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll leave tomorrow. Okay. Don't knock again, because I'm not letting anybody else in. Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Do you know what? Were you walking for long? I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Well, listen, old lady. Short is other people. And long is Adam Millard books. Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking long? You must have been. But I've walked through more decades than you've had up to. Old people always say the same shit, you know. I've had more decades than you've had up dinners. Oh, we used to have to go to school. It was uphill both ways. Huh? No, it wasn't. That's the way things are, honey. Yeah, do you need something? What does anyone need? To listen to a few stories, share something interesting, then lie down and close your eyes happily. And breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself. I don't know, guys. I've just let 2 in. If I let her in, I don't know. Oh, okay. As soon as I did that, look, her left eye went all fucking Marty Feldman on me. I didn't think I'll get bored with you. I can at least see what's going on around here. I bet you can see round corners with that eye. Right, that's it. That's the last one. Right, how many have I got in the house? Because I need to ration my my checks now. Although we did shoot one yesterday. What's this? Is that it? Have I finished the demo? Oh, guys, I finished the demo. Finished it. That's a shame. It's a good job I've got other games. Okay. That looks like it's going to be good, you know. I quite like the story, you know, the interesting. Yeah, I might get that when it comes out. I like it. I do like it. I don't need to fill in I'm not a human. Why have I got a sloth again? What is it? Every time it's a sloth. What have I got? What other games? I have got. I don't know what that one is. I'm gonna play it though. Creepy support. Mystery game. Okay. This is cool. Wow. New game. Show which phrases will end the dialogue. If you are like hardcore, turn it off. Okay, username. Let's just go with that. Okay. Year 1. Pass an interview at the support service of a secret organization that protects people from paranormal and anomalous threats. Sounds crazy, but that's exactly what happened to you. And during the interview, the HR manager of this organization showed quite convincing and frightening evidence that anomalous phenomena are part of our world. So, convincing that curiosity simply did not allow you to refuse the offer, and they promised to pay well for a job in support. Well, this is your first working day on probation. You are at home, open the issued work laptop and log in. What could go wrong here? Okay. Good morning, Adam Millard. Svetlana knows my name. Me and Svet. Welcome to our consulting department. It's nice to see that our ranks have been replenished with a new employee. Have you already been briefed on your new responsibilities? I mean, I can say good morning. No one's briefed me, and at the interview I was only told about my future job in general terms. Yeah. Can you tell me more about my responsibilities? Fucking hell, Svet. Great, so you're now working in the Russian branch of the organization. Here we are launching an experimental service, a consultation line for people who have encountered, so to speak, anomalous or paranormal events, and once a week you will work as one of the operators of this support. The service's advertising has already been placed in all popular banner networks and social networks, and a meme agent is built into it. Under its influence, a person who has encountered something that in his opinion goes beyond the bounds of normality will take our service seriously. The rest will just laugh, deciding that this is another scam or just an original advertisement for God knows what. As a result, we'll be wildly saving on sending out operational response teams if people cope with their problems themselves. There's only minimal consultation from our side. You're getting all this. For clients, all this will be called the Consultation Department of the Abnormal Control Service, abbreviated OXCA. That's nowhere near OXCA. That's CDACS. That's CADAX. Okay, these are the possible do I have to go through all of these? Okay, so the person gets through to me, what next? Will they get through? What year do you think it is? 2000? No one will call you. All requests will be sent exclusively to the messenger. And your task will be to consult the person who contacted you and recommend the best way to solve the problem. Our priority is to hide information about paranormal events and save the life of the person who contacted you. Okay. How do I know what to advise and what not to advise? Firstly, you need to communicate with the person. What? Politely, but at the same time on his wavelength, so that he answers in detail to the point without being distracted by unimportant details. Secondly, use knowledge of folklore and classic creepypastas. Ah. Thirdly, don't forget about the presence of a help system. And fourthly, an infobot will help you. Infobot, an automated system with quasi-artificial intelligence that provides automatic advice, recommendation, and excerpts from organizational documents depending on the context of the... Okay, got you. Okay. Thank you. I'm ready to get to work. Great. Oh yeah, one more thing. What? Each conversation you have will have a limited time, so try to choose the most important questions and don't waste time. Good luck. Boria Urshov. Someone scary is knocking on my door. What should I do? Hello, Boris. My name is Adam Miller. So funny. Thank you for contacting our consultation department of the Abnormal Control Service. We will definitely try to help you, but it is critical that you answer my questions honestly and in detail because our time is limited. There you go. Why did you call the person knocking on your door scary? Was he threatening you? But yesterday he was looking out the window and grinning. Now he's standing by the door and groaning and knocking. And groaning and knocking. What floor do you live on? Do you think you encountered something supernatural? That's a very important question. His teeth glow in the dark and the grin on his face is glued on and his mouth won't close. If I write something like that, the police won't come or they'll call the paramedics. Okay. What floor do you live on is a good question because on the 3rd. Alright. Please tell me in order what happened to you and when it started. It all started yesterday, damn it. Imagine I'm sitting there playing Dota and suddenly I hear some kind of knocking through my headphones. I take my headphones off, they're knocking on the windowsill. I think maybe it's birds, weird, it seems like it's already night. I pull back the curtain and there's this head with a grin and the teeth are glowing green. I put the bricks aside, ran from the room to the kitchen, grabbed a knife there, and when I come back, there's no one outside the window and no one in the yard. It's like he disappeared. You say that someone knocked on your window last night. Am I right in thinking that he came back again today? Yes, at 11 PM, someone knocked on the door. I went to look through the peephole and there was the same grinning mug with teeth. It was pitch black in the entryway, only those teeth were just burning there. I jumped away from the door, waiting to see what would happen, and he knocked again and again with pauses, and he growled there in such an incomprehensible, creepy way. He's been sitting there for 2 hours already, periodically getting up, knocking, waiting, and then sitting down again. Okay. I'm running out of thaumaturgic energy. It obviously doesn't. That's a good question. What sounds exactly does it make? Can you record them through the door? That might be important. Damn, okay. It will be right now. What? Okay. It's brutal, isn't it? Hang on, I haven't heard it yet. You prick. Yeah. That's a chihuahua. Okay. That's okay. Does a creature knock on your other people's doors as well? In everything, she sits and sits, gets up, knocks, waits, sits back, then gets up again, knocks on another door, stands, sits back, and so on in a circle. The neighbours don't open the door for her either, and the bitchy smile. So it's okay. You're saying, have you tried talking to him, and it's clearly a female. I'm a female police officer. Have you thought about calling or writing to someone? Does the creature look human? I think we've already said. I think we've already done that. Looks like a guy in rags with glowing teeth and a maniacal smile. I've never seen people with glowing teeth before. Okay. Yeah, take a picture. No, no chance. There's not much light on the platform. The bulb is weak. My slipper will show one twitch. What the fuck? I don't get it. I thought about calling or writing to someone. How about trying screaming out the window for help? Hang on. What's the point? It's night outside, no one's there, and from cries for help, everyone will quickly hide in their apartments. Okay, who's this? Hello. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait. What? Hang on. What? Have you tried talking to him? Are you fucking nuts? It's scary. I understand that you're scared, but maybe this is just a sick person who needs help. Try talking to him. Or Boris, here's my advice. Don't do anything. Sit quietly. Don't go to the door. Don't try to talk to it. Just ignore it and it will go away. Try talking to him. How many people? Okay. Let me remind you that salt, swearing, and symbols of faith, such as the sign of the cross of prayer or prayer, usually work against. Yeah, I know that. I know all that, Infobot. What's she want? Forward this message to 10 friends, otherwise your right arm will wither away. You can't send it back. You can't send it to the same person twice. Sorry for sending you this. I didn't mean to, but it had to be this way. Nah, that's just... Don't even talk. Got important things to do. I'm running out of questions. Don't open the door, but try to read any prayer loudly so that it can be heard from behind the door. If it's an evil spirit, it will first go wild and start pounding on the door more actively, but then it will definitely run out into the street to be out of earshot. Okay, try that. I seem to remember Our Father. Okay, I'll try. Fuck, it started to break into me even harder. I grabbed my ears and screamed right on the ultrasound. Lol bit hits the door so hard that the wall starts shaking. Doesn't pause to wait, just hammers away. What? Okay. How secure is your door? Boris, it's dangerous to wait any longer. Try using the window to escape. Call the police from the street. Or Boris, call the police urgently. Don't mention anything paranormal. Say that a drug addict is banging on your door and then try to hide somewhere in the apartment. End of dialogue. That's what you gotta do. Okay, I'm calling. Okay. Done. Yeah? Left the chat. Good. What is this? This is just spam. How do I not? I can end the day. Oh, I can't end the day. I can't end the day until I've sorted this one out. I've run out of questions. Why did you decide to send this message? Are you stupid or something? I didn't want my arm to wither. I was sent a message. I am sending it to you. Okay. I understand why you are forwarding this message, but why are you forwarding it to us? You could have sent it to your relatives, friends, acquaintances, or colleagues, but you chose our organization. Yeah, exactly. That's not random. Because I feel sorry for my friends and I don't know you. Forgive me. This is like one of those, like, give a curse to a stranger and then you don't have to think about it and worry about it. But you do realise that the keyword in the mailing is friends. If this is a real curse, sending a message to strangers is not what was asked of you. Haha, exactly. Touche. Got you. Oh well. Oh fuck. That's what she said. Okay, can I end the day? No. Where did you get the original message? A witch sent it to me. Okay. I can ask, what kind of witch is this? What's her name? Which witch is this? Or, why do you think you're in danger? Maybe it's just spam or prank from friends who decided to joke. I mean, come on. It's got to be that one. This is a witch known to us. If she curses, everything will definitely be bad. I heard from many of my classmates that she is real. Mika from the neighbouring group walked on crutches for half a year because of her. Okay, what's her name? Vanessa. 2,793 witches named Vanessa have been found in Russia, and there is no technical possibility to verify the reality of each one. Thanks, Infobot. You're useless. Okay, how many people have you forwarded this message to? I got the 10th message. Are you shitting me? And to whom exactly have you already forwarded this message? Yes, many places. In support of Maeda Konecti Kazastra, there was a electronic store, something else. I don't remember. Okay. I don't get that. What's the difference? She says about where she studies at St. Petersburg. Okay, Infobot's giving us something. There she is. She's got a LinkedIn. The probability of the witch Vanessa having real abilities is confirmed, no less than 87%. Okay. So she's real. Have you considered the option of contacting the witch who sent you this message directly and asking her how else you can get rid of this? Paying her off, for example. Witches, they don't mind a bribe, you know. Yes, I've already tried it. She replied that only the customer could cancel the curse and that she will have nothing to do with me. Then she blocked my personal messages. Bitch. Okay, do you have any idea why you received this letter? What? Hang on. Well, I don't know. Crap, and what do you think? I'll get to you in a minute. What's Victor Petrovich? Please tell me, do brownies exist or am I going crazy? Okay. My name is Adam Millard. Hello, Victor. Thank you for contacting us. Okay, shall I just say yes, brownies exist? Because they do. Is it time sensitive? I'm busy. Maybe there was some kind of argument in the comments on the internet. Someone was hurt, offended. Have you considered the possibility that it was one of your friends? Maybe it was one of your exes with whom you had a bad breakup. Maybe there were people you were involved in bullying. Perhaps it was one of the teachers who you offended in some way. Okay. Let's say it's one of your friends. Why do they need this? I don't do anything bad to anyone. If it's not their own fault. Okay, if you say so. Well, maybe you really hurt one of your friends, stole a guy, and maybe they're jealous of you. A guy stuck in the friend zone. Try to think about such options. You know, like, seriously. The women out there that think that when a man gets friend zoned, I wouldn't know, it's never happened to me, but when a man gets friend zoned, the first thing he thinks is, I'm gonna get a witch to put a fucking email spell on her. Don't know. Crap. Although no. Wait a minute. So here we go. It's probably Lariska the bitch. Her boyfriend recently left her for me. It's your own fault, you stupid bitch. Her head hurts all the time. Lol. What does this have to do with me? Okay. I can end the dialogue here and move on to the brownie question thing. Yes. I run and stumble. Negotiate with this scum. If you follow the conditions in the mailing, you will be safe. But this is a very risky way to deal with your friends and acquaintances, so our organisation cannot recommend this course of action. The witch who cursed you lives in St. Petersburg. You need to get as far away from her as possible, and then the curse will not overtake you. I don't know whether that's true or not. I think it's extremely important to try to talk to the witch, because as long as she is alive, the curse will continue to work. I mean, it's 87% chance. While you're alive, speak. It's clear. Thanks for the conversation. Okay, bye. Do brownies exist? Yes, they do, yeah. Wow. That was quick. I knew it. How can I make him stop bothering me? Have you encountered a brownie? I don't even know. I'm not sure, but so much has happened that I'm starting to consider this option too. Okay, let me repeat. Our time is limited, and in order to provide assistance, it is very important for us to find out as many details as possible as quickly as possible. Please tell us in order what exactly happened to you. Oh, Jesus Christ, mate. How did you type all that in 2 seconds? Get the fuck out. It makes sense. Anyway, some kind of devilry has started in my house. Someone is walking around in the bathroom, scratching, muttering. The water turns on and off by itself. Things fall, but at the same time there is no one. The windows and doors are closed. I did not give the keys to the house to anyone. Everything in the bathroom started breaking constantly. The faucet fell off and almost scalded me with hot water twice. Different companies installed by different plumbers. The water heater breaks down every couple of weeks. When you pass by the toilet, if the door is open, then out of the corner of your eye you can see as someone abruptly darts past you. Turn around, no one. A couple of times it was really bad. I'm taking a shower and I hear footsteps behind the curtain, someone's silhouette. I open it, no one. Well, what could this be, huh? And laughter, someone's laughter is heard at night. Disgusting, evil. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot. And so many questions. I can ask. That one. Why did you decide that all these events are happening because of the brownie? Well, it's not a wood goblin doing devilry in the house, right? Seriously speaking, I don't know what to think. A brownie, a wood goblin, poltergeist, some filthy devils, who knows? You're an expert, so tell me. Okay. What exactly did the silhouette look like behind the shower curtain? He was so skinny, with disproportionately long arms as if they were knee length. He walked back and forth around the room, not paying any attention to me. When I remember, I start to shudder again. Has anyone else heard or seen the same thing as you? Yes, my girlfriend heard and saw the same thing. So either we're going crazy together, or she's playing along, which is unlikely, or this is all real, or I don't know anymore. She's already afraid to stay the night at my place because of this crap. You're being cock-blocked by a wood goblin. Oh my god. Okay. Where do you live? Is it a separate house, an apartment, a room in a communal flat, or a dormitory? In my own house, in the private sector, not far from Academ. What is Academ? A district in Yekaterinburg. I don't live in a village. There is a full-fledged settlement there. The house was built relatively recently. Okay. Do you have a photo of the house? Yes, there is. I'll find it now. This is a lot of reading. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's a nice house, you know. That is absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely smashing. Photo before renovation. There is still a bathhouse visible on the right, but my friend and I demolished it. The house already had a normal bathroom, but the bathhouse was completely rotten from the inside. It was cheaper to demolish it than to fix it. Okay. And where exactly in the house does the devilry you described take place? Usually the shower, he said, in the bathroom. In the bathroom and toilet, just regularly. And yesterday I came back from the gym when someone was clinking dishes in the sink. At first I thought that Anya had come, decided to make a surprise, called her. The clinking stopped. I go into the kitchen and there was no one there. Okay. Select creature from manual. What? It's... What's a bannock? Damage in the bathhouse. There you go. It's a bannock. Dude, I found it. I fixed it. I got your problem. I'm a badass, man. Not only am I a phasmophobia genius, I also now can identify bannocks. And 4 a.m. It's not a witch. It's not a brownie. They demolished its thing. It's got to be a bannock. Thanks. I'll definitely try it. That's the end. Okay. When the work for the current day ends, the button in the upper right corner is unlocked. Click on it to close your shift and finish work. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. You're reading automated news feeds from the organization's analytical AI. I don't do AI. Oh, these the three people. Okay. A funny incident happened the other day in a bathhouse complex on Kubchev Street. A man bent over in 3 deaths. Entered the steam room, loudly shouted, "You will live here from now on." then straightened up, stretched as if throwing some huge weight off his back, laughed loudly, and left the room. Obviously, the healing properties of the bathhouse helped with the sore back so quickly and sharply, so our editorial team also recommends visiting the bathhouse complex at the address. Your performance isn't great, yeah. Unacceptable. Why? Firefighters were called to 13 whatever street. The fire was localized on the 6th floor of the 4th entrance. This cause of the fire was an attempt to set fire in the apartment by second-year student Melena. Judging by the remains and the location of the deceased body, she tried to pour gasoline from a canister onto one of the doors of the entrance and set it on fire, but the canister caught fire right in her hands. As a result of the fire, the stairwell and a couple of neighbouring apartments were damaged. I did not. Karma is heartless. This is how the resident of the apartment, Vanessa. That's the witch. Ah, fucked up. Acceptable for this one. Yesterday, in the Kimish area, citizen Petra was detained in a state of severe alcohol poisoning. He walked around nearby houses and knocked on random doors, frightening residents. Notable in this situation were the glowing teeth and frozen smile of the detainee, which appeared as a result of poisoning with alcohol-contained luminescence paint, which Peter carried from his place of work. The police were called by 15-year-old schoolboy Boris Urshoff, while all the neighbours were afraid to do so. Unfortunately, by the time the police arrived, Peter had knocked down the door to the Urshoff's apartment, which brought Boris, who was hiding in the bathroom, to hysteria and shock. Apparently, in the near future, the schoolboy will have more than one visit to a psychiatrist. Alright, so I fucked up on that one as well. But, you know, I thought I did alright. The first pancake, damn it, turned out lumpy for me and for them. Anyway, I hope I'll have better luck today. What? Are we going again? Svetlana. Hello, Adam Millard. So do you have any questions? No. How good am I at my job? Yeah, that's a good question. I should try harder, otherwise this project will be closed early and this will be a serious problem, not only for you or me, but for the entire organisation. Okay, I'll go to work. Midnight Siren, thank you so much for the lurk. Really appreciate it, thank you. Just before that, I'll add you to the channel with the latest news about our work. I think you'll find it useful. Okay. Where? Did you add me to a channel? Is it this channel? Oh, that's all the news. The witch Vanessa... I told you, look. She was detained and charged with at least 17 cases of death and injury of school children over the past year. Last week, a new employee, Adam Millard, joined our team. He has already processed 3 applications. In a week? That's nearly half an application a day. 1 with a positive outcome and 1 with a negative one. Keep up the good work. You can do it. These are the words that the organisation's psychologists recommend describing the results of any employee's work in the first week. Are you patronising me? Fuck. Okay. Galena. I know this is going to sound stupid, but my elevator can't get me to my apartment. No, I'm not crazy. I'm not a drug addict, but it's true. Hello, Galena. My name is Adam Millard, in the consulting department of the Abnormal Control Service. We'll try to help you in any way possible, but our time is limited, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Why did you decide to contact us? Because of the elevator problem. You see, I decided to play in the elevator, ended up in another world, and can't go back. It's indescribably scary here. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to go to the toilet, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry. Oh, that's better. Actually timed that well with the Twitch break. Right, I'm back. You see, I decided to play in the elevator, blah blah blah. She's stuck in another world, doesn't know what to do. Okay, what does play elevator mean? I know what it means. This is that elevator game that they play in Korea. Yeah, there is an instruction going around the forums that if you get into an elevator and then ride through the floors in a certain order, you can get into another world. First you go to the 4th floor, then without leaving the cabin go to the 2nd, then to the 6th, and so on. Several times. I tried it and it worked on the 2nd try. What a fool I am. I don't understand what to do now. Okay. Whew. Why do you think you've entered another world? Is a good question. There are no people on the street. Well, none at all. I walked around a couple of blocks, no one. Shops, cafes, hairdressers, everything is closed. No one is walking. And the sky, it's an indescribably terrible shade. Something between red, green and purple brown. These are terrible colours, as if not from this world. Okay, yeah, take a picture of the sky. No! I'll help you take pictures, but instead of pictures you get a mess. See for yourself. Alright, okay. Yeah. That is weird. Okay. What does the elevator's contents look like? In the most ordinary way, it's hard to describe. Floor buttons, a mirror. Okay, contents of the elevator. Well, I already told you that it turns out to be some kind of mess instead of a photo. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. In which building is this elevator located? There is a business centre in the very centre of the city on Lenin Street. There are a lot of floors and several elevators. Very few people work there on weekends, and you can go in without a pass. Okay. Why would that work? Oh, hang on. Let me go back. He said the 4th floor. Alright. Then without leaving the cabin to the 2nd. 4 to 6. It's got to be a code. But how? 2nd. Then to the 6th. And so on several times. Okay, I don't know. Why would it be a specific okay. How many floors are there in the building? 18. Okay. 18. And it goes 4 to 6. 4 to. How does that have any bearing on? I need to figure this out fast. You're gonna end up stuck there. Which elevator did you enter? Hang on. Pavel, you're gonna have to wait, mate. The 5 of them, I went in the middle one. Okay. So she went into the middle one. Which would be elevator 3. Oh, why that's important. Okay. Is there a basement? But there is underground parking, even a 2-level one. Okay, so there's 2-level parking. There's got to be a code here. Three. So if you start off on the ground floor and you go up to the 4th floor first, then the 2nd, then the 6th. So it should be on level 2. Then you go up another 4 floors. Okay. Then you go up 2. Yeah, I'll try it. Alright, Pavel, what you want? Good day. I have some absolute crap going on with my phone. Maybe it's your area of expertise. Hey, Pavel. My name is Adam Millard. Thank you for contacting our consultation department of the Abnormal Control Service. We will definitely try to help you, but for this, it's extremely important that you also give complete and honest answers to our questions. Okay. What exactly is happening to your phone? Photos are distorted, search and alarm clock are openly mocking me, and in general it seems to be watching me. calling people by itself. Well, and recently there was a really creepy call. Just the last straw. Yeah, how does it mock you? And how does the alarm clock taunt you? The alarm clock started setting itself with comments like, time to die, you've had your day, etc. It's set for 2 a.m, 3 a.m, 5 a.m, and has a melody, hold on, the Mirage Group, at full volume at 3 motherfucking a.m. This is really scary. Okay. What kind of phone do you have? Samsung Galaxy S23H on Android. What are you on about? You said Samsung? Okay. Where did you get this phone? Did you buy it? Was it given to you? Or maybe you found it somewhere? I bought it at the Orange store during the Black Friday sale, and for almost a year and a half I had no problems with it. Okay. Strange call that happened to you yesterday. Listen for yourself and tell me, what do you hear? Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
Who is this?
I can't hear you, there's only an echo.
I can hear myself, there only an echo.
Is this some kind of joke?
Is this some kind of joke?
Who am I talking to?
Who are you talking to?
How did you get my number?
How did we get your address?
Comparethemarket.com. That was absolutely fucking useless. It was in his own voice. This is a mimic. You were answered in your own voice. Yes. It was creepy as fuck. It's good that this only happened once, but now I'm afraid to pick up the phone when people call from unknown numbers. And what's even worse is that the phone stopped showing the names of callers. Now I learn the numbers of my relatives and friends by heart so that I only pick up the phone from people I know. Okay. Yeah, what's that about? He never said Samsung. He said Samsung. Samsung Galaxy, and you said Samsung. Did you mean Samsung? How exactly does it distort photographs? Okay, you take a picture and send it to me. Let's have a look. What? Okay. I mean, that's, you know. That's weird. Okay. Have you ever thought about getting rid of your phone? Sell it, give it away, throw it away? How does search mock you? That's actually what a good question. How is he mocking me? It's not funny at all. What? Abandoned cemetery. Cemetery, 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 cemetery. Cemetery, cemetery. The fuck? Alright. See, if I say it's a firmware problem, It says, you know, Pavel, based on the results of your story, it seems to me that other problems with the phone described have quite rational explanations. For example, in the form of firmware with malicious functions, or, after all, a joke from someone you know. But if you are confused by the current behavior of the phone, you can simply get rid of it in any way acceptable to you. It's funny, isn't it, though? I mean, like, it... I mean, I could just end it there. We'll try that. It could just be... Hackers can do anything nowadays, especially with AI. Well, what's the point of view? That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, get rid of it. Bye. Wanderer. Well, hello, Jailer Adam Millard of the Central Control Service for the Paranormal. How do you feel about doing all this, living knowing what you've done, keeping doing it every day? Why do you call me Jailer? What else can you call those who hold captive any otherness, ideas, and knowledge? You are all guilty of this. Okay. Do you need my help? Oh, how interesting. The jailer offers his help. And what do you think you can help us with that we couldn't handle ourselves? Okay. Who are you? Ah, as if you didn't know yourself. We are those who believe that the existence of what you call anomalous or paranormal cannot be hidden from people. How do you know my name? Okay. You shouldn't worry about that, but about what else we know about you. Okay, well, since you know a lot about me, you do know that I only started working here a week ago. Is this a joke? An attempt to deceive? What are you on about? The truth, that is. No, you're not kidding. However, this changes things a lot. Do you understand what this means? What do you mean? Add 2 and 2, get 4, and you will get the answer to this yourself. Have you confused me with someone else? Ah, if only. No, jailer, we've already talked countless times, and we had an agreement, but it looks like now you're not you, but just a shadow of yourself. Who are you? We are those who cannot... Yeah, we've done that. People come here for help, for advice, and I do everything in my power to help them. Help from the jailer in the form of consultations. Not bad, Adam Millard. Have you ever thought about retraining as a clown? And yet, why did you write to me? Well then, given the circumstances, we want to understand what to do next, and so we have 3 questions for you. Take your time, think, answer honestly and sincerely as if your life depends on it. Who are you? Okay. Adam Millard. Fine. What are you afraid of? I don't know. Well, I mean, the options are... Yeah, that one. To make a mistake. Fine. Question 3, what do you want? Try to help as many people as possible. Thank you, now we know who you are. I guess it's my turn to ask questions now. Okay, ask, but no more than 3. Okay. Okay. Why do you speak about yourself in the plural? Very important. because there are many of us, and each of us is given the right to speak for all of us, but only in those things where our motives are clearly united. Okay. Can you tell me why I don't remember you? We don't know, but we can find out, but it's not a fact that the answer will please you. Okay. What do you want from me? Initially, we wanted retribution, but given the circumstances, we still need to think about what we want from you. Goodbye, jailer. We have much to think about. We will return to you later. Remember your answers. Do not disappoint us. Okay, end the day. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna find out. We are gonna find out now. How did we go? Who did we do first? The disfigured body of citizen Galena was found in an elevator shaft. The center's cameras have a recording of Galena entering the elevator, but there is no information about her exiting it on any of the floors. I fucked up. Pavel. Unacceptable. I bought a phone here on Prodavalka, and here some kind of wildness is happening with the firmware. In the recordings of conversations, the voices are some kind of crazy. In the photos, the faces are some kind of demonic. The SMS is sending strange. I installed the latest firmware from scratch, the same thing. A friend has a similar phone, similar firmware, and not a single problem. I did a factory reset, it does not help. What do you advise? As a result of the discussion, the author of the topic handed the device over to the service center for spare parts. After this event, 3 more calls to Oxco were recorded with signs of similar behavior of phones that had recently been repaired. Your performance is unacceptable again. And... okay. And then that's gone. Okay, that's not good. Alright. Guys, that's pretty cool, actually. If you don't mind, like, reading, and that could be a good game when it comes out. I'll do the credits. That's quite cool. Got like a little lore to it. So that might be decent when it comes out. Right, we're done. We're done for the night, guys. So I'm going to exit. Going to leave that. Oh, my back. Another slot, really? Oh no, my phone's had volume on it. Probably going to be an echo now on all of my my entire thing. Never mind. So that was fun. I'm gonna go and chill out for a bit, guys. So thanks for hanging with me, and thanks for sticking around. Appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow with more games. I've got loads of demos to get through. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get to play Phasmophobia again. But we'll see. Probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. So yeah. Until tomorrow, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you.